Guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Alexandra. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I box braid my hair to grow. If you know me and you follow my videos, you know that I've been cutting my hair on and off. In some of my videos, I show you how my hair used to be, where I started cutting like pixie cut and all that. I've had so many styles of pixies before. This was some of my photos back in the days where I was growing my hair and all that, and I decided to be cutting and cutting. For the past 2 years, I've not really done much to my hair. So let's start this process. This was me in another short hairstyle, which I thought was really great. You know, I used to rock a lot of short hairs and all that, but I think it's time to grow it back again. You know, in sometimes in life you just change. About half changes is good anyway. So just showing you how I braid my hair. This is a box braid which I did myself all alone. It took me a while, but I finished it. So the mirror on the wall there, as you can see, is about a trifold mirror. It's about 360. You can turn it around anywhere to be able to see yourself, like from the front and back. So just using that mirror to look at the other side and be able to part my hair. Some of the pattern, if you look in the video, look as if it's not straight. Well, it's not. And anyway, that is the whole thing about doing your own hair and DIY. But then at the end of the day, when I was braiding to the end and finishing, I was straightening up the cut, because yeah, if it's not straight and it's not well part, it will not look good. So just showing you how I do this. I use a rubber band to do the start with before I braid the hair, because I find this to be more easier and more, you know, relaxed for me than using the hair straight away into my hair, and that is more painful. This one is quite really good. I don't tighten it up that much because I know my hair how it is. It's quite very soft and brittle, and if I tighten it too much it will break, and I'm trying to grow my hair. So that is why I'm using the rubber band to be able to adjust the strength of the roots. If you know what I mean by adjust the strengths, you'll be able to tie the elastic to be able to make the hair tighter or loose. So that is the main reason why I'm using this rubber band. At the same time, it's easier to use to do your own hair, so which is good. So just showing you how I part my hair using the mirrors and all that. This process is the longest part of it all for me to do my hair. It took me a while to part the hair and put the band and all of that on it, but the braiding part was the easiest one and quickest. This hair I'm going to use is already pre-stretched from Shane, so I'm using this crochet to draw the hair back and like bring it out of it again. I'm going to show you how I do it. So that is the end of the crochet. I put the hair through, I close it with my thumb or my finger as I'm showing you in the video there, and then I pull it through. The first one was a bit too thick, so next one all going was okay. I adjusted it properly, so I pull it through and I make sure that the hair is both aligned at all the ends. So first of all, I started braiding it like a normal tree using my hair and the two strands until it's getting to the end of the natural hair, sorry, I mean my own hair. Then I part it into about 3 parts. So this is the point where I parted it and I'm braiding all to the end for you to see. So this is the next one, actually bringing it closer to the camera so that you can actually see what I'm doing. This look a bit like difficult, but it's actually not if you try it yourself at home, to save a lot of money. Anyway, because this thing you don't like carry it for that long and you take it off. The first time I braided some this kind of hair out in the UK here, it cost me almost 100 and something pound, and it was the most expensive hair I've ever done, because why? I could have saved that money for something, you know, us. Anyway, so this is how I continue braiding the hair until all to the end. It's look like it's difficult, but as I tell you, if you try this, you will know that it is really not that much difficult. And yeah, this is how it looks, just braiding all to the end. This style I'm going to do for this hair today is going to be like curled in the end. I'm going to give myself a different style. That was the first time I've actually had a braid that is like curled in the end. So I braid it up to the middle and towards the end of it, and then I leave the ends to like just like that, so that when I finish, I will wrap the ends of the braid around a curler to make the hair curly and put it into warm water. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you all the process in this video, and you'll see that it's not that much difficult to do your own hair. It just take a longer time than normally as you would do. You can even use 2 days if you want to braid your hair. It's worth it, trust me. It's worth it for me. Anyway, so this is where I reached like 3, and I'm trying to divide the hair to make it equal, because as you can see it was very small at the end. So this is how I do it up to the more way from the half up to the end, not totally to the end. Just make sure I leave enough hair to be wrapped around. So I'm just showing you how I also do the back side. I don't know if I can turn properly for you to see, but anyway, I do the same way throughout, and I braid it all to the end, and I leave the rest of the hair, because when you leave the hair alone, it's going to start untying itself anyway. So this is how it looks from the back. If you look at that one I'm holding, it looks as if it's not that much straight, but then perfect. When I finish the hair, it all really look good and all blended nicely. I like the color of this hair that I got, because this is the first time I got something looking a bit like goldish at the end. I used to braid a lot of like black kind of hair, color B they call it. I think color A or B, one of them is quite really dark, but then now I've chosen to go for a little bit of colorish. So as you saw what I did, I passed the hair through, and after the hair went through, I pulled my own hair that is wrapped in the elastic band. I pulled it closer so that it would tighten this hair. In that way the root will be stronger for me, but then I don't tie it too much. And this is also kind of a knotless braid, because as you can see there is no knot in it. By the time you finish braiding, the knot will be hidden somewhere in the hair. This is how I do the whole process. It took me about maybe 5 hours, I would say, because I was like getting on and off to go and like do food, lunch and all that. I was so hungry throughout the process, so I was getting off and on. So in total, at least I use about 5 hours to do this whole process. Depending on the size of hair you choose to do, you can decide to part the hair to be maybe bigger. You can even divide your hair into like 4 parts or 6 parts, depending on what style of braid you want. That will make it quicker for you. If the pattern are bigger, it's very quick to braid and then just get done with, if you don't want to sit like longer with all the hairs on. Anyway, so this is how it's looking. As you can see from the top, it looks really good. It's really cute to have some braids on after 2 years. So this is how it is looking. It's all looks so fresh and nice. When I used to have a longer hair, mostly I had about braid at least every 3 months. I used to braid a lot, and that helped my hair grow, because number one, if you braid your hair, you are not able to like brush your hair through every day with brush or weekly and all that, and it doesn't break the hair. It is all growing at the end, and you can oil it and put product inside. You can also wash it once in a while if you want. So yeah, this is how I decided to go and braid my hair and then make it grow back again. So let's see how this journey goes. And so as I finish braiding, I'm just putting it in, that is a boiling water. Actually, it's a boiled hot water, so you have to be careful if you are doing this process. Put a towel on the shoulders to cover yourself so that you do not get burned. It's very painful to get burned by hot water. I don't want that. Anyway, so just making sure that they are all dry through, or like part fully, the water is all out. And so as that is all done, I'm going to undo all the ends so that you can see the curls, how they look. Yeah, so you can also choose to do this quicker by just leaving up to the middle of the hair instead of the ends, and that will make it even more curlier, like going all the way up. That means your braid will be shorter. If you have more curls, the shorter it will look. So this is how it's looking now that all is done. I'm going to carry this for at least 1 month plus to 2, maybe, depending. I don't know how long I can carry this, but I don't often carry braids for so long, but this will help me for a while and will help my hair grow back again. So this is how it is looking, and I'm so much in love with this braid. I know, yeah, I'm so proud of how it is looking. And this is me all styled up. Look at that. I love my new hairstyle. Look at me. I used this video on one of my TikToks, and some of my friends were commenting, oh god, you did that hair, it's so look cute. Yeah, and that is me looking all cute. Thank you so much for watching today's braids with me, and follow my journey as I grow my hair back again. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.